So like they were ready to kill Snake, right? And like he was like ready to let the Man of Fire kill Snake because it's like the Man of Fire is based around like he has his vengeance to kill the person that killed him, which was Big Boss. Then he recognizes you're not Big Boss, so he doesn't. He has no way to like. He has no reason to kill you, so he legitimately fucks off. And then Psycho Mantis takes control of the weapon that they built to launch nukes, basically. This is one of the first Metal Gear.
I wish there was a video for like the complete history of this
There's multiple fucking videos. Here it is. It's like
Is this a boss battle?
oh yes.
You send me
Can you
into
guess what you're fighting?
that motherfucker.
That robot. But guess what? So in the entire game, you never do anything like this. Ever. Do you know how big the robot is? Do you think how big is right now? Guess what? Wait for it. That's him crouching. Wait for it. I love like the roar, like the dinosaur type roar. Most of Metal Gears do that.
So that's where they got the name because of these robots? Like the name of the series?
The main series is stopping the advancement of Metal Gear, which are nuclear robots that fire off nukes. Look how huge it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you mean fire off nukes, like one shot of its machine gun is actual nuke?
No, as in like they're made as mobile nuclear platforms that can shoot off nukes, but that can also fuck up your shit.
And
they're also giant ass robots.
Yeah, because I'm guessing they're also powered by nuclear, like nuclear.
Yeah. Because like think about it, if you had a fucking see like they just lost control of it. How cool it is. It's philanthropist. It's fucking so fucking awesome. And fucking Psycho Mantis is right now is the one who's possessing it. And causing fucking havoc basically. Now it's like fucking Skullface is like, what the fuck did I do? Like, please stop. He was gonna make billions basically on selling this fucker. And but his also hope is for the world to be fucking destroyed, basically, because he was from a country that was destroyed by war. They kind of didn't say what country, but
in World War II, so it's one of the European countries.
So like I don't know if it's fictional or real though. So like in his country, he spoke a language that's now forgotten. So that's why he made the parasite that attaches to your vocal cords. So it's like, imagine a parasite that's been released in the US.
Yeah.
And every time when a person from the US speaks English, they die. Can you imagine how he called it ethnic cleansing.
Okay, that's very Nazi-like.
I'm like, yeah. It was like, because in a way, like, that's kind of homage to what happened to his people, because all of his people died.
Again, World War II.
Yeah.
But
like, he more or less doesn't blame the Nazis, he blames everyone. The world. Oh, he jumps. He fucking jumps.
Alright, just let me play. Get me over. Let's get this over with.
So we go. You need to watch a little bit more of this. There he is. He's with the, right now in his hand, he has the English version of the Parasite. Which would fuck up a lot of the world.
Yeah, because even some of other countries have...
A lot of the countries. English is the language of business.
Yeah, now, yeah. Because, like, some countries, like, some have, like, English as the required second language to learn.
A lot of countries. It's like, you'll run into a fucking American person once in a while. Yeah. And there's fucking Skullface.
cipher will rewrite the records, and I will vanish from human memory. But the thirst for revenge that I have planted will infest the system. No one can stop it now. Sahelanthropus will unleash that thirst unto
Basically saying that once people see what they created, like they'll be like, we can do that too, and it would cause just the world to like blow itself up, basically. You know what I mean?
burning
I love this guy. All these characters are so good.
Boss, get out of there! If the world finds out about Sahelanthropus, Skullface will have won. His plans will become reality. He won't even need to use nukes. That thing's mere existence would be enough to enslave humanity to the fear of nuclear Armageddon. It would tear the world apart.
But throughout the entirety of the Cold War, we've been living in fear of nuclear Armageddon.
Yeah, but imagine if fucking your nukes can walk and launch from whatever position you want.
Yeah, but how would that tear the world apart?
Imagine your nukes can walk. US technically didn't send off the nuke, but fucking Canada did. Let's say you wanted your nuclear arsenal just to walk into the country you want to nuke and just do that, negating the point of the country trying to launch a nuke. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Shit.
It's after you.
Yep.
You need to stop it, boss. Destroy Sahelanthropus.
Go ahead, destroy it.
Well, I can't right now.
Use your two primary weapons, your rocket launcher and your fucking don't need a pistol though. Use your rocket launcher and your thing, and you're gonna run a lot, by the way, to dodge its attacks.
Dogs and provide backup.
Your rocket launcher and your grenade launcher. And if you aim towards a certain like see the giant ball?
Yeah.
If you aim it, you can take out one of its attacks. See how like you bit off a little bit of its health?
Shit.
Hey, you're gonna shoot a little bit faster than that, brother. What's gonna help is that you have the infinity bandana on. Alright, so like I don't know if you want to worry about it. If you are on fire, there's a way to get out of fire pretty quickly. You can like drop on the ground and roll.
How do I roll?
Don't worry about that. You're not gonna worry about that. You just run around and you'll get over it. If you hold up and you switch to your rocket launcher, it'll be way more effective. Just saying.
That you mean down?
Up. It's up. Down's your pistol.
I am.
Up. Hold up. Switch to your rocket. Joystick. Up. Joystick. Right. Look up. There you go. See? Just you have to reload every time, B. But it takes off a way larger chunk. Yeah, you know, the robot fucking jumped over your head and fell right off. You can reload while you're running, by the way. See how like his health is going down way more than the fucking grenade launcher. This is legitimately the gun that I beat him with. Shit. It wouldn't matter to you, but like there's like supply of stuff that falls down, but since you have the infinity banana, you don't have to worry about it.
So what's that fucking... Okay, you told me about the Burning Man's revenge for Snake, but because we're not Snake, you know, he doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't, like, once he notices that you're not Snake, he stops his advances.
Yeah,
that's why, like,
what's the problem with this guy?
Psycho Mantis?
Yeah.
Because he wants to kill you. Because he's helping Eli, which is technically Big Boss's clone. And Big Boss's clone does not like you, no matter if you're Big Boss or not.
But why? No, because
you basically pulled him from. He basically made his own little army of like African children that actually fucking had guns and they killed people. That entire set of missions, you couldn't kill anybody because they were all kids. The only reason you could do it is if you could knock them out. So that was a cool way to like make it to where, you know, you can actually not kill anybody. You know what I mean? So whenever he pulls like the sword chain thing out of his stomach, he has either he can do a slash or he can hit it against the ground and it'll cause spikes to pop up from the ground.
Yeah, I know. I've seen those effects.
Yeah. Well, like the entire cutscene was supposed to be like a tutorial of what he does. You know what I mean? Which is like smart. You know what I mean? It's a tutorial, but not a tutorial. Like it tells you what to do. And see how like the ball's like sparking now?
Yeah.
Well, once it can get to a point where it can destroy, it would destroy it. I think one of his attacks that he can. And the giant gun on his thing, if you destroy that too, like I think one of his rail guns does. I think that's his rail gun, and that wouldn't work.
I can't jump in this game, huh?
No.
I failed so much.
Because this is supposed to be like a realistic type thing. You know what I mean? If you're a guy in the military, you're not going to be jumping. You know what I mean? And especially, imagine a guy with holding a rocket launcher, running around with a giant heavy suit of armor. Do you think he'll be jumping around anytime soon? No. That's like fucking superhuman territory. And already what he's doing right now is fucking unbelievable. And this isn't even fucking Big Boss. This is a guy that was made to be like Big Boss, and he's fucking doing this. So if that makes you seem like Big Boss is any more like fucking amazing, you know what I mean? He's legitimately the best soldier in the world. That's his entire point. That's why everyone wants to fucking clone him. And everyone wants a Big Boss.
He cloned himself a lot.
No, he didn't clone himself.
Oh, he did?
No, like this was the only like double. So here, like he fucking jumps around and shit. Red mist. But yeah, no, he doesn't clone himself. This is the only time where he kind of like, not really cloning. It's just like, you know, taking another person, being like, hey, you're gonna be me now. You know what I mean? But no, like other people cloned him, and that's what created Snake, or like Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. Which is what you play as Solid Snake through all the other Metal Gears.
The majority, huh?
Yeah, and then one of the time you play as Big Boss, but that's a PSP game. And Liquid Snake which is Eli, the little fuck that probably told Psycho Mantis to go fuck you up, and he doesn't like you. That's the main bad guy of Lotto 2.
And what about in the one that takes place in the future, the one made by Platinum Games?
That doesn't take place in the future. Like a little bit in the future, not too much. That's a separate story with Raiden, which is a refugee from another fucking country that was torn apart by war, and he was legitimately ripped to shreds, and then a company helped him, and they like made him basically a killer, and he became Jack the Ripper and murdered a lot of fucking people.
But how does that fit to the overarching Metal Gear storyline?
Well, because it's like in one of the games you run by like you save a child from getting murdered,
and that's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Basically, the Big Boss creates fucking Raiden, while you're Solid Snake trying to stop Big Boss and all that stuff. It's